Thurston has this aura and mystique.
Living in Thurston Hall is history happening before your eyes.
It was the epicenter of the university.
Move-in was really magical. Those first weeks felt like 2 years in 2 weeks. It was so much new experience.
You have students from all walks of life who've been all over the country or even around the world coming together for what is likely their first stint away from home for an extended period of time.
It was just everybody meeting each other, everybody being their most extroverted self, and really creating that sense of community.
One roommate I had been in contact with the entire summer, so it was really great to just see her in person. We had a lot of the same interests, so it was a pretty great experience.
The first time I ever stayed up a whole 24 hours was in Thurston Hall. And I remember sitting outside in the hallway, chatting with people and learning about different people on my floor. I loved Thurston.
I think it was only the second year that Thurston had become a dorm and was no longer a residence hotel. It was really lovely. The lobby was much bigger than it is now. It had furniture and groups of couches all over it. The rooms were very self-contained because they all had their own bathrooms. And that really made for a level of luxury that people in the 1960s didn't often have.
I lived in Thurston Hall in the summer of 1968. And if you've ever been in D.C. in September, it's a sweat box. Back then it was air conditioned, so it was an ideal situation.
There was definitely an old world style, large tall ceilings, parquet floors. There was definitely an aura about Thurston. There was also various other emotions that it would conjure up too.
Imagine your standard 2-bedroom apartment. That similar square footage was made for 6 people in Thurston. This dorm had over 1,100 people. It was just so loud. Basketballs bouncing on the floor above you. The trash chute is backed up. All of the laundry machines are filled.
You just will not forget the smell of Thurston Hall. It's like ingrained in all of us. It smells like 80 layers of paint.
We had one phone for the entire room at that time. We talked in the closet, so if you got a long enough cord, you could actually just drag it into the closet and you just close the doors.
GW is a very politically diverse campus. Thurston becomes a breeding ground for that because there are just so many freshmen who want to get involved.
In October 1967, there was a nationwide march on the Pentagon. And a group of us went to every single room in Thurston Hall and got permission and had women sign sheets allowing visitors to come in so that when somebody arrived at the dorm, we could assign them to a room. We got to meet every single woman in Thurston Hall. It was so much fun.
I just remember as soon as they announced that Obama won, tears were just streaming down everyone's faces in the College Dem room. Everybody stormed the White House. We ran the 5 blocks, and there were thousands of people in Lafayette Plaza. It was absolutely pouring rain. I will never forget that. There was just such a palpable excitement throughout the city.
I look back at all the people who've commented over time about Thurston. It's because hundreds and thousands of students have had these really interesting experiences.
There was always somebody to talk to, always something to do.
I had many friends on different floors. There was just always somebody who you could connect with, who you knew from one class or another.
You would literally go down for breakfast or brunch on a Saturday and Sunday, and you might stay through most of the afternoon because your friends were there. A lot of great things happened there.
I hope that the new Thurston has many of the open spaces for people to lounge around, for people to study in groups. That seems promising for community building.
I'm presently working back at GW, running the Center for Real Estate and Urban Analysis. Thurston Hall is going to be amazing. I think most alumni will be jealous that future students are going to be able to live in such a beautiful building.
My hope for the future is that Thurston keeps that special spirit that it's always had. Thurston is good at being itself and not being anything else.